So I've been using Flipgrid for several semesters now to engage my online students in some video reflections, discussion prompts, and other related work. I've even had them submit projects or assignments that they would have normally done via presentation in class using the Flipgrid app, and it works extremely well. So this video is just going to be a quick highlight on how to integrate the Flipgrid app into your Canvas shell. So once you've gotten into your Canvas course, for starters, you just go to settings. So I've come over here to settings at the very bottom, and I'm now here. And so the next thing that you would select is apps, and then you can simply search for Flipgrid by name. And then click on that and click add app. And then here it's going to prompt you for a consumer key and a shared secret. So I've come over here to my Flipgrid account and I'm logged in. And so then on this page, you want to go in your, which is flipgrid.com, by the way, log in with your teacher or school email address, and that is free for instructors, for educators. There's no cost to use Flipgrid. So come over here once you've logged in and gotten everything set up, click on settings. That's going to bring you to this page, and then you'll go to integrations. And then you will see actually that it'll prompt you create a new Canvas integration. And so you can add a new integration, add a name. In this case, I'm going to call it the Child Development Sandbox. You could use your CRN here, a special key, a class name, whatever's going to help you remember which class or which section it is. Create, and then you can see here it did create the new class at the top. Today's date, I've got a lot of them obviously, but this is the newest one, and then I just, the title that I just gave it. So I'm going to copy that consumer key, and then I'm going to go back to Canvas and I'm going to paste it there. Then I'm going to go back, copy that shared secret, come back here and paste the shared secret, and then it is going to be installed, as you can see here, into my Canvas course. So once you've done that, make sure you go back to course details and save, update or save. And then the way to actually use Flipgrid on an assignment, you have the option to get it over here on your toolbar, which I don't usually do. If you have it over here on your toolbar, it'll take students to the Flipgrid website and then they'll be able to see all of the prompts at once. But in order to avoid confusion, since I use Flipgrid for numerous assignments, I typically just assign it within the assignment itself and do not have it be listed on the actual toolbar. I have found that that keeps them from getting confused and only allows them to see the assignment I want them to at the moment so that they can't get confused with where they're submitting things. So I'm going to go to this introduction assignment. This is where I want them to introduce themselves to the class just like they would in person, but they will use Flipgrid. So hopefully you're following me. I'm moving a little quickly, I know, but I've come to my assignment and then clicked edit. And then the way that I select Flipgrid is here on submission type. I actually will choose external tool and then find, and then you can see I will now have Flipgrid on this list because I've installed it and integrated it and saved it in my course. Had I not done that, Flipgrid would not appear as an option on this list. So you have to go back to your settings first and configure Flipgrid in order to be able to see it here as an option for students to submit an assignment. I typically don't have it load in a new tab because I want them to actually access it right on Canvas itself and submit. Sometimes when I load it, have it load in a new tab, students are then able to search around Flipgrid, and I have found that they get confused and sometimes have a hard time knowing where they were going to submit or what they're supposed to do. So by having it load here on the course itself, it would prevent that hopefully from happening. They will load the assignment, and you will see that they Flipgrid would normally populate. This is not a current active course, and so Flipgrid is not populating in this one at the moment, but in a course that's active in the semester with students enrolled, it would list right here the Flipgrid app, and it would just literally have a button that says record, and they can record their videos and submit there. So this is a pretty useful tool for having students engage and actually see one another in Canvas, and I have found it to be useful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'm happy to help.